Hi, I'm Jenn Trepeck of Salad with a Side of Fries podcast.
Abe Faleck here with flavors of New York today in the Bronx and Little Italy.
I can't wait to check out all of these favorites. Let's go on.
It's a changing business. You gotta change with the business. Sometimes, there's days you just sell sandwiches, and there's days you sell a ton of mozzarella. So a little bit of salt there. You don't put a lot of salt, but you have to put salt because the salt is not only gives it a little flavor, it keeps it fresh for a while. That first water took the chill out. This is supposed to bring the curd together. Like we need the politicians to bring the people together. This is to bring the curd together. Then you start working out the lumps. When I first got in this industry, I was in high school. And I says, I'm gonna do this till I graduate. You know, I was gonna be a rocket scientist, I was gonna be a bookie like my father. I was going to do a lot of different things. Now you see how it's coming together? I was going to be a boxer too. I went down to Gleason's gym. I saw the movie Rocky. And I thought it was you train 5 weeks and you get a shot at the title. So I made a lot of friends at Gleason's gym. I asked these two guys, why were you laughing when I was hitting the heavy bag? They said, because you're going, huh, huh. They said, every time they show that damn movie Rocky, a whole bunch of white boys come down to the gym hitting the bag, huh. And the minute they get in the ring to spar, they said, the huh stops. Everybody likes to do the stretch for the camera show, but sometimes when the curd is nice and soft, you don't need to stretch it that much. As a matter of fact, when you stretch it too much, you lose the milk. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to stretch it a little bit. I'm going to make them little minis here, because I have to make the bocconcini anyway. Okay? Let's put it on the bowl.
Oh my goodness.
Just don't stab yourself with the knife. I got one for you too.
Amazing. This is...
And I got one for you too. I give it to the camera. Where's the camera?
This is...
Manja!
Guys,
Right.
cheers.
Cheers.
Taste it. Tell me how it is. Good?
Amazing.
It's not
Thank
good.
you.
It's ridiculous.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Because everybody makes mozzarella in the
Oh
neighborhood.
my
Everybody
God.
makes mozzarella in every Italian deli. You're going to have something special about it. Joe Risigno started Joe's Deli. He passed away in 2017. The mother and the son, Maria Risigno and Anthony Risigno, are the proprietors. I'm like the customer coordinating supervisor. This place was started in 1974 across the street. Joe Risigno was working for somebody. It was under a different name. Joe bought the place in 1979. It was right next to Artuso Pastry Shop. Artuso wanted to expand, so he gave him time to get out. But Joe did the smartest thing he ever did. He said, nobody's going to want to expand and kick me out. So Joe borrowed money from a lot of different people, including banks too. And he bought the property here. So he moved across the street. 79, 87, he moved here. And he opened up over here. As you notice, it's a narrow store, right? But unlike some stores in the neighborhood, we have we call this the long catwalk. Like the models, they take the catwalk. Well, so if you come in asking for a job like I did, that's a long walk out when you get rejected. Take a look around. We have a beautiful steam table with hot food over here. We have the dried sausage over here. We have the aged cheeses over here, the Parmigiano, the Provolone, mozzarella fresca, bocconcini. We have a wonderful helper unit. These are our best workers, the best workers you can find.
Thank you, Kurt.
We have them try out for the job. Homemade chicken cutlet, fresh chicken cutlet. Every hour we cook this. Right now is the end of lunch, right? So the steam table looks empty. That means we sell everything. These are my homemade stromboli. If you can take a picture of the inside, these are stuffed breads, or I like to call them stromboli. It sounds more Italian. Homemade stromboli.
Oh my goodness.
Wow. Look at that. Beautiful art.
This is amazing. Can I just move in?
Yes.
Perfect.
Wow.
You can't fry the meatballs and put them in a steam table because they get like rocks.
What's your name, sir?
Kurt. My name is Kurt.
I remember you told me yesterday. Great food.
Thank you. Have a good day.
Thank you.
So even though I'm not the owner, like a lot of people think, because I'm the voice, sometimes the owners want to stay in the back. They don't want to. So anyway, as I was saying, here's meatballs. Now, a lot of people like our homemade meatballs. You have to bake them when you put them in a steam table. Sometimes some people feel baking them makes dry. What I do is I put them in a marinara, and then they get a little bit more moist. So these are just baked, and I put a little tomato sauce on them. And you guys try them and tell me what you think. They're not mushy, right? You can't have mushy. You need a little bit more breadcrumbs and grated cheese in, but they're not like a rock, neither. I'm not the cook. We have a cook back there, but I do a lot of the specialty dishes. I do pizza rustic on Easter. I do stromboli every day when I'm here. I do the meatballs. I help them spice the chicken color because when I came here, they were doing chicken color a little differently, so I help them spice that. I do the mozzarella when I'm here, and then I come outside and say hello to the customers. The guy's sitting down, the guy's over here.
You know what it is, Kurt? You feel like you're at home here, and I think
That's the idea. That's the full idea.
Yeah.
Like I said, who wants to go to a deli where the guys are just screaming and to get them in, get them out kind of delis? Do you really want to be in a deli that just want to throw a sandwich at you and a soda and get the hell out? Next! I want to keep that customer in to let them buy more.
Kurt, your passion just pours out of you. Thank you so much. It pours into the food. Friends, you must make your way to Joe's. Thank you again.
And ask for Kurt.
You. Yes, and ask for Kurt.
Great experience. Thank you so much.
You guys take that with you to go. I'll get you a lid.
Thank you.
For Flavors of New York, Joe's Deli.
I'm Jenn Trepeck of Salad with a Side of Fries podcast.
Abe Faleck.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. We'll see you next time.